Hello, YouTube. Dramatello here, and today I want to speak with you about something that might sound a little bit funny for a lot of you, especially all the PC elites, which I was one of them too back in the days. Before I got my PlayStation 5, I would say like a year ago. So once I got the PlayStation, I was exposed to different things. Obviously, this is a whole different, experience in general, but this is not the subject of this video. This video is going to be focused specifically on Elder Scrolls Online and why there is one specific reason, which is the reason why I think you're probably going to have much more fun on PlayStation or just on console in general. And if you're like me and you're always and constantly trying to find the ultimate experience, as in you're trying to find where is like the biggest population, where are the players most nice on which platform. If you're like me, then you're probably doing one of these two things. You either Google it or you search it on Reddit. Or if you're like me, you're Googling it to find it on Reddit. Anyways, you go on Reddit and you start looking up Elder Scrolls Online, PC versus PlayStation, PC versus console. Where's the best platform? Where's the best platform? You will notice that majority of answers are going to be revolving around one thing, which is add-ons, right? Like add-ons, you can have a mini-map, which you don't have in the initial game. You can know where are all the sky shards, where all the bosses are, where are all these scrolls, forgot their names, that you search around the map, which are kind of like a rare like things that you can read, which is also like an achievement thing. And what I found funny is that the more I played on PlayStation, the more I realized that it is because of these add-ons, because of these extra, I would actually call this like cheats in a way, because you're basically playing a game where you already know so much where it is located. And I realized that it is because of this reason, because of these add-ons, that my experience on PC, was for years, my experience was in a way damaged. Because what I didn't notice at the time, because on PC I played since launch, so it's years and years that I've played on that platform, I didn't realize the damage that I was doing. What is that damage, you ask yourself? Well, the whole concept of open world games is exploration. You got to remember that. And something that reminded me of that was when I played Elden Ring. When I played Elden Ring, I realized, oh my God, the feeling of not knowing where you're heading to, or if you go and you suddenly find like a dungeon or you suddenly find something. This exploration feeling is so amazing in these games. However, what happened was that pretty much since I started playing on Elder Scrolls Online on PC, I basically installed all these add-ons. And so once I started doing that, what happens is, inevitably, I was basically zigzagging throughout the whole map. I was basically following this mini map that I had, which again, that alone kind of ruins the experience, because there is a reason why they don't shove a map or a big ass map on your screen constantly. They want you to explore. They want you to go to different places without necessarily knowing where you're heading to, without necessarily knowing what you're going to bump into. And so you're going on this adventure, this real adventure, where you don't really know what's going to happen or what you're going to come across. And once you have that, you have the mini map, and you know where all the sky shards are, and you know exactly within the dungeon, you know where the boss is. you're basically taking away from the exploration. What is the meaning of playing the game? And then I thought to myself, and I tried to remember, other than the fact that, like, you gotta understand, for me, Elder Scrolls Online is the best MMORPG by far. I had my best experiences there. But these experiences were mainly like dungeons that I've done with players, and we would, like, we would talk to each other, and it was kind of like funny and cool. And but when I'm trying to remember my experience on the PvE, when I try to just explore and stuff like that, I don't have that much recollection of that. It wasn't that much of exploration. It was basically me doing tasks. It felt like this is exactly what it felt like. It felt like a big ass list of tasks, and it's like I gotta take every single sky shard, and I gotta go to this and go to that, and I basically know exactly where I go because I know where every single quest is. I know where every sky shard is. And as I said, it just takes away from the exploration aspect of the game. What is the meaning of open world if you know where every single thing is? Where is really the fun in that? I really like trying to understand, because when you're playing on PC, and you're trying to get all the add-ons, because who doesn't install all the add-ons, or at least part of them? This is what you're gonna get. And for me, it's too late, because most of my experience on Elder Scrolls Online was already done. I've done so many quests, advanced so much with different characters, done so much from the game. Now, obviously, there are different chapters and new stuff to explore, but for those areas on the map, I kind of, I already kind of understand and know and remember a lot of the things and where they are. And, in a way, the experience on PC kind of stole that from me. And again, it's not to say that I didn't enjoy the game. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was cool. Again, I'm not just saying that Elder Scrolls Online is the best MMORPG for me ever. I like, if I had a bad experience, I wouldn't have said that, obviously. But it is the best MMORPG. I just think that once you take away the exploration aspect of it, you kind of lose a lot of it. Now, here's another thing I wanted to talk about, specifically about add-ons. A lot of you might comment and say, hey, then go play on PC without the add-ons. But here's the thing. Once the add-ons become, what the majority are using, and you're basically, it's like the standard now, you are not comparable to anybody else. Sure, if you're like completely like a solo player and you don't care about advancements and you don't care about, like, leveling up your character that much, which is, I don't know why, but I don't know, maybe some of you are like that. Well, still, the competitive, there is some kind of competitiveness in this game, and it's like, it's all about the playing field. The playing field is now on PC, where it's like, if you don't use add-ons, it's like, what are you even doing here? You know what I mean? Like, if you're like in a guild, or you want to level up, or you want to do stuff, everybody are using add-ons. If you don't have add-ons, what the hell are you doing? And that's the thing. PlayStation, when you're there, like, that is the playing field. The playing field is that you don't use add-ons. You play the game as you should. Okay? You cannot tweak it. You don't do all that much to it. And you don't ruin your experience as far as exploration goes. Again, guys, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's not fun on PC. I'm not saying it's only fun on console, but it's not fun on PC. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying that the add-ons kind of ruin they can potentially ruin your experience. Okay, they can take away from the exploration the exploration aspect. They can take away from everything that's really great about open world games. And this is it. This is just my message to you guys. This is just a different perspective. Take it for what it is. This comes from somebody who most of his life played on PC. I am playing on PlayStation probably for like a year, maybe a little bit more. And the experience is definitely different. And I'm this is just the thing that I wanted to bring up and to share with you guys. So feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, please subscribe. That would help a lot. See you in the next video. Peace out, guys.